Hello everyone, this is John. As you guys know, Bill was dropped his class, and this time Hayward replaced Bill to give us a recap. And now I will command him. Actually, I think Hayward have been excellent job and lot of so many detail. But I still want to say something by myself. Uh, as as he was just said, yesterday's class we have three different parts. First part is talk about the chapter 9, then we talk about the critique. At the last part we talk about actually at the last part we did a quiz, and this is quiz number 2. So the first thing, just like Hayward said, chapter 9 is talk about the pronunciations falling or rising. What that mean? I think because sometimes if you say some sentence and maybe you are not finished yet, so you may would like to use this falling or rising pronunciation to tell people what you want to communicate. For example, if someone asks my phone number, I will tell him, but I'm not remember completely yet. So maybe if I said, oh, okay, my phone number is 415-999. Okay, so maybe the people will make a mistake. He thought my phone number only 7. But if I said, okay, my phone number is 415-999, okay, now you can see I use the rising pronunciation. So that means I'm not done yet. I'm not said yet. So that is mean this is very useful during we use English as daily every day. And we also need to do some homework. Actually, is finish all the listening process of the chapter 9. And okay, so let's talk about the critique. Actually, critique, I have learned about critique before I was a 603 student. And critique for myself, actually, the critique sandwich is very similar like traditional China culture critique. We also need to compliment his art work. Then we will to give the feedback and critique. At the last, we still need to give them the compliment. And we also see a very funny movie. And definitely this is not a good enough critique. Actually, this is not even a good example. So what we have learned about the critique is, first you need to make your position as a friend. You are not critique some people for fight. Actually, the reason you critique other people because you need to help him to improve his artwork, and you need to make sure you also know what this mistake is and fix this error, and you will never do the same thing again. So that's why we learn about we need to compliment first, and we need to ask what the artist want to communicate to the audience. So that means maybe for some people think critique is very easy thing, but actually not. Because in some way, critique is a very important thing. Is very important process to improve your own artwork. And so I think this is about the critique. And now we talk about the the listening quiz. Oh, actually I think this listening quiz is not for TED, just like we have done before, like the daily process, our listening quiz 1. This test is come from our school. It's from 4 different major teachers, professional, and they talk about with their students. The first part is talk about how to critique. You get 20 points and 10 points each, but you only can choose 10, and if you get all correct, you get 5 points, I think. I think actually this part is not very easy for me, but the only problem is I think the voice of this test is I need to the voice of this part it should be more louder because I cannot listen it clearly how exactly what he said about. The next part is talk about you listening the pronunciation and you write the correct sentence or it's words in the each blank. This part he speak very fast, but after twice listening, I still know where is the right thing. The third part is talk about how good do you understand about this pronunciation. He talk about why we critique, what kind of critique the teacher like, and why we use the particle of the critique is so important. So I think this part is also very useful because actually I think this is more kind of like a suggest from the professor to his student. The last part is to use like how say that, sorry. Actually to make the different way of each sentence, to make them the different part. Actually, I think this part is most difficult because this part is really speak really fast. I know it has each 8 points for this part, but I only found 7 parts. So, but after all, I think this quiz is good enough and not so difficult. So, I really accept the final listen quiz. So, and at last, I need to thank the Hayward and thanks for recap. It's really a lot of detail and it's almost like I get the class like yesterday again. So thank you so much and thank you for everyone who watched this video. Thank you and I see you tomorrow.